Police have said that they've arrested a 26-year-old white man in connection with the murder of the former government minister Ann Widdecombe. Devon and Cornwall Police said Ms Widdecombe was found at her home on Dartmoor yesterday morning with serious injuries. Ann Widdecombe was 78 and a major figure in the Conservative governments of the 1990s. She joined Reform UK in 2023. Sir Keir Starmer said the murder investigation was really shocking news, and he praised Ms Widdecombe as a distinguished politician. The Conservative leader, Kemi Badenoch, said she was stunned and that her heart was breaking for her family. Our first report tonight is by Helena Wilkinson.
It was in her house in Dartmoor where Ann Widdecombe was found dead yesterday. In a shocking development this afternoon, police said they were now treating her death as murder.
We can confirm that a 26-year-old man was arrested at an address in Newton Abbot this afternoon on suspicion of the murder of Ann Widdecombe. The suspect, who is a white British national, remains in police custody whilst the inquiries continue. Officers were called to Miss Widdecombe's home at Haytor by the ambulance service around 11:40 a.m. on Thursday the 9th of July. Sadly, 78-year-old Miss Widdecombe was located deceased within the property. She has sustained serious injuries.
This evening, the Prime Minister gave his reaction to a murder inquiry being launched into her death.
Well, this is really shocking news. And my thoughts, I think all of our thoughts, will be with the family and friends of Ann Widdecombe at this awful time for them. Ann was a distinguished politician over many, many years with many achievements. And it's a huge, huge loss.
At a defence-related visit in Portsmouth earlier, the Conservative leader gave her reaction.
I'm stunned. To be honest, I don't really have the words for what we've discovered has happened. Ann Widdecombe was 78 years old. She was a fun and very feisty person, but she was an elderly person. I don't understand how someone could do something like this. It's a nasty, horrific attack.
Neighbours have also been reacting to the news.
I'm devastated, I'm shocked, and I just can't believe it. In this lovely setting where we live, it's so peaceful, and I'm just absolutely devastated.
Outside Ann Widdecombe's home this evening, there's a heavy police presence. Specialist officers are carrying out forensic investigations in this murder inquiry, piecing together exactly how one of the country's most well-known politicians died. Helena Wilkinson, BBC News.
Our UK correspondent Daniel Sanford is here with me. Daniel, the police spoke just before we came on air. Tell us more about what they said.
Yeah, obviously, when people heard that Ann Widdecombe had been murdered, they started thinking about things like the murder of Sir David Amess and the murder of Joe Cox, two very high-profile MPs who were murdered in the line of duty, and the police had to deal with that at the press conference that they were just holding. They said that counter-terrorism policing had been consulted at early stage of the inquiry, but at this stage there was absolutely no suggestion there's terrorism involved, and then actually the Assistant Chief Constable reiterated that there's no information that he's got that this is a politically motivated crime. The police were called to Ann Widdecombe's house yesterday morning after she was found at her home. The 26-year-old man that's been arrested was arrested in Newton Abbot, and for those people who don't know the geography of the area, Newton Abbot's the nearest town, and it's about 12 miles or so from the property where Ann Widdecombe lived, in this beautiful, beautiful setting on Dartmoor with a pool in the garden, such a tranquil setting, now the scene of really a horrendous murder.
Daniel, thank you. Daniel Sanford there. Ann Widdecombe had a long career in politics where she was known for her forthright views and strong belief in traditional values. After politics, she became known to a wider audience through reality TV, taking part in shows such as Strictly Come Dancing and Celebrity Big Brother. Nick Eardley looks back at her life.
Ann Widdecombe was a politician who spoke her mind, even when it was unpopular. Forthright, unflinching, and often adventurous. She was first elected to Parliament in 1987 when Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister.
It's a great opportunity that we've been given, and like Mrs Thatcher, I think it's a very major trust which we must discharge.
She served as a junior minister under John Major, most notably as Prisons Minister, where she faced controversy when it emerged that pregnant women were being handcuffed in hospital. She also attacked her former boss at the Home Office, Michael Howard, over his handling of the sacking of a senior prisons official.
We demean our high office if we mistreat our public servants.
She is perfectly entitled to disagree with my judgment. There is no basis for her attack on my integrity.
She later famously said Howard had something of the night about him, damaging his chances in the 1997 Tory leadership campaign. He, though, doesn't bear a grudge.
I was very sorry to hear of Anne's passing. She was a very feisty lady, and we worked together in the Home Office. We did, as you said, have our ups and downs. But I was really sorry to hear of her passing.
Widdecombe was a devout Catholic and a social conservative who opposed abortion. Her frank approach was refreshing to some, controversial to others.
I can't possibly tell you what I've got.
She left Parliament in 2010, but soon won over a new generation of admirers, the first prominent ex-politician to take part in Strictly Come Dancing. She was also runner-up on the 2018 series of Celebrity Big Brother. Brexit brought her back to politics. In 2019, she was elected an MEP for the Brexit Party and was expelled by the Tories for her candidacy.
We are going, and we are glad to be going.
She later joined Reform UK, recently serving as their immigration and justice spokesperson. Nigel Farage paid tribute today, saying the voters loved her. She played a decisive role in getting Brexit over the line and will be missed by us all. Boris Johnson paid tribute too, calling her a heroic Brexiteer and a great speaker who could move Tory audiences to such ecstasy that she was a very hard act to follow. Ann Widdecombe will be remembered as a conviction politician, but also a colourful character.